The 2026 model year reinforces the growing rivalry in the modern classic segment, where heritage styling meets contemporary performance, and few comparisons are as relevant as the Kawasaki Z900Rs versus the Yamaha Xsr900. Both motorcycles target riders who crave nostalgia without sacrificing modern engineering. Yet their interpretations of retro performance could not be more different. Kawasaki Z900Rs continues to anchor itself firmly in classic motorcycle DNA, drawing visual inspiration from the legendary Z1 while relying on a 948 cubic centimeters inline-4 engine tuned specifically for smoothness and mid-range strength. Rather than chasing outright aggression, Kawasaki prioritizes refinement and emotional connection. Yamaha, on the other hand, takes a more disruptive approach with the Xsr900. Powered by an 890 cubic centimeters CP3 inline triple engine, the bike delivers a rawer, more playful character, emphasizing torque delivery and responsiveness over traditional smoothness. The result is a machine that feels modern beneath its retro skin. On performance figures alone, the Yamaha edges ahead slightly in peak power, producing around 119 horsepower, while the Z900Rs delivers approximately 116 horsepower. However, numbers only tell part of the story, as Kawasaki's inline-4 focuses on linear delivery rather than explosive acceleration. The Z900Rs's riding experience is defined by composure and balance. Its steel trellis frame, longer wheelbase, and conservative geometry provide a stable and reassuring ride, especially at highway speeds or during relaxed touring, aligning with its classic roadster identity. In contrast, the Xsr900 feels lighter and more aggressive thanks to its aluminum frame and compact proportions. The reduced weight translates into quicker turn-in and sharper responses, making the Yamaha feel more alive in tight corners and spirited riding scenarios. Electronics mark one of the biggest philosophical divides between the two. Kawasaki integrates modern rider aids discreetly, offering traction control, ride modes, cruise control, and a quick shifter without overwhelming the rider or compromising the bike's classic persona. Yamaha embraces technology unapologetically. The Xsr900 features a 6-axis IMU, lean-sensitive traction and slide control, lift control, customizable ride modes, and advanced braking management, positioning it closer to a modern naked sport bike than a traditional retro machine. Suspension setup further highlights these differences. The Z900Rs favors comfort-oriented tuning, with suspension calibrated for stability and everyday usability rather than outright sportiness, making it more forgiving for long rides and uneven road surfaces. The Xsr900 suspension, fully adjustable and sport-focused, encourages aggressive riding but can feel firm at lower speeds. This setup rewards experienced riders while potentially alienating those seeking a relaxed, classic riding feel. Braking performance reflects each brand's intent. Kawasaki prioritizes predictability and progressive stopping power, reinforcing confidence rather than excitement. Yamaha, meanwhile, emphasizes sharp braking response, supported by premium components and advanced electronics. Ergonomically, the Z900Rs offers a more upright and relaxed riding position, aligning with its role as a nostalgic roadster. The seat, bar placement, and foot peg position prioritize comfort over attack posture. The Xsr900 adopts a slightly forward-leaning stance that hints at its performance ambitions. While still comfortable for daily use, it places the rider in a more engaged position, encouraging active riding rather than laid-back cruising. Design philosophy is another clear separator. Kawasaki stays faithful to classic aesthetics, from the teardrop fuel tank to analog-inspired instrumentation, carefully blending old-school looks with modern construction quality. Yamaha's design is more experimental, mixing retro elements with futuristic touches. The minimalist bodywork and modern TFT display underline Yamaha's belief that heritage styling does not need to limit innovation. Pricing also influences buyer perception. The Xsr900 typically offers stronger performance per dollar value, delivering high-end electronics and lighter weight at a competitive price point, appealing to riders focused on modern capability. The Z900Rs, especially in SE form, commands a premium justified by its finish quality, heritage branding, and emotional appeal rather than raw specifications, targeting riders who value character as much as capability. Critically, the Z900RS may feel too conservative for riders seeking excitement, as its weight and subdued engine character can seem restrained compared to rivals. Yet this restraint is exactly what makes it appealing to traditionalists. Conversely, the Xsr900's aggressive nature and electronic complexity can feel overwhelming to purists who prefer mechanical simplicity and a more organic riding experience. Ultimately, the 2026 Kawasaki Z900RS and Yamaha Xsr900 represent two contrasting visions of modern retro motorcycling. Kawasaki honors the past with refinement and composure, while Yamaha challenges tradition with performance-driven innovation, leaving riders to choose between timeless elegance and modern excitement.